What do you think is one thing that you wish people knew or people understood more just about the dance industry?
That we're still people at the end of the day. Like, you should still look at us as working individuals, just trying to make, what I'm saying, a living like everyone else. So, because I know sometimes people kind of look at us like negatively. And I mean, I understand, but it's just like, don't judge a book by its cover. You never know why someone's doing what they're doing or, what they're going through. So you should always just treat people with respect. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that'd be my main thing. Because not everybody respects like dancers or people who work in like that type of industry.
Right.
But they need to respect that because it's not like we disrespect people who work regular jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because I work,
Yeah.
I got a good resume, so I work. I don't have a problem with working a regular job. It's just in some cases, like I make just quicker money, and then just with like how I move, I don't have a car right now. So with me, it's like I already to get from one place to another, I gotta spend money. So regardless if I'm going to work or just trying to run some errands, I gotta spend money to do that. So
Right.
like I want to have a job or do something that helps me with that until I'm able to get my car or whatever the case may be. So you just never know what somebody has going on or what somebody's going through. So you should just always look at people as people. You know.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I feel that because I feel like I can imagine that certain people would just already have like a preset kind of way of viewing almost
Yeah.
probably every dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have their own kind of perception of us already immediately, like going into the strip club. Even when, like, make songs about dancers or the rappers will say little stuff, but it's just like it's not always like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
not every dancer is like that, and it's people who aren't even dancers, like we discussed earlier, who what I'm saying, do other stuff. Like it's not always dancers or sluts or whores or whatever. Just because we're out here with bathing suits on, or you know, some people like doing poles, so they want to make money doing it, and the best way might be working at a real strip club. You know what I'm saying? So you just
Yeah.
never know, like the situation. But
Okay. So you said that you literally have social anxiety.
yes,
You said that off camera.
yes,
So as someone who has social anxiety,
sprinkle.
getting into one of the most courageous fields, like what was the driving factor that made you ultimately go into this? Because like even so, someone without social anxiety, like will probably like I don't know. I just think that's one of the most courageous, seriously, like,
It is,
occupations I can think
yeah.
of. So like what was it that like drew you to it?
Um, I would say the money,
I feel
honestly,
that.
and then from there it became like the art. Because at first I just looked at it like, oh, money, money, money. But then like when I pay attention, like, okay, some girls are actually on the pole and they okay, that's cute. Like, oh, they jump five, like they doing tricks and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I actually want to try learning, how to do that. But at first it was more of like the money. But with my anxiety, I don't know. I just feel like social anxiety is basically like I have trouble like talking to people, that especially people I don't know and being around like a lot of people I don't know. That's social anxiety, right?
I mean, shit. That's
Like I'm not comfortable with like being around. If I'm gonna go to a party or something, I'm gonna need somebody to be there that I know, or I'm
okay.
not
I feel
going.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. I didn't used to be like that though. But I feel like that also came with like me just growing up and it just being like shit that happens
Right.
on
Yeah.
a regular basis, like being safe or moving smart. That's also another reason why I don't like to be places that I don't really like know nobody there.
Okay. I feel that.
You know? And
Yeah.
then yeah. So um yeah. But
So
like yeah.
Okay. So what percentage do you think, like a night as a dancer, what percentage of the experience do you think is like conversation, and what percentage do you think is like the actual physical dancing?
It depends. It always depends.
Oh, on the customer?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel that.
Because
That's
we
true.
got, we're gonna break it down. We got the customers that are gonna come in there and spend money regardless. You know,
Okay.
they coming in there to show out, have a good time, whether it's somebody's birthday or somebody having a single release party or anything like that. There's people that come in there just to show out. So they might just want 90% of the looks and the dancing.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then we got the more low key customers who might want to hold a little conversation, or some of them want to hold a conversation and get to know. You know, there's people that actually come in there and genuinely try to get to know people and, you know, make friends or whatever. You might want to call it associates.
Right.
But then there's also people that come there with motives. You know, there's men that want to find somebody to go home with and stuff like that. So they might be like 75-25 or 50-50. 75% talking and 25% like dancing and stuff, or
Yeah.
50-50.
Okay.
Because they want to see, like, okay, what's she talking about? Like, she gonna, you know, what she gonna do? Is you gonna come home with me after? Or, you know what I'm saying? So they want to talk to somebody or have a conversation with somebody that's gonna make them feel good or make them feel like, okay, you're gonna come home with me tonight, so I'm gonna spend some money on you.
Right.
So, but it's also a mind thing too, and yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah. No. I feel that.
It's just a game.
Yeah. 'Cause I know you've mentioned it being a game a few times, and so like that's interesting. Like just the psychological aspect of it, you know, and just seeing like. So, question: is there like, do certain age ranges of men have certain tendencies? Like, do your older customers act a certain way as opposed to like maybe your 20 to 30-year-olds? You know what I'm saying?
I would say yes. The older customers typically want to have a little bit more conversation. You know, what do you do outside of here? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you interested in doing any other things? Do you travel? Like, they'll actually talk. I've actually had good conversation with customers, like older customers and the younger customers too. But the older customers, they want to have more conversation, like, you know, because they're older and more experienced and probably have done this plenty of times. So they're not just coming in here. They done seen this, you know what I'm saying, and done it all. So they want to make the best out of it. But like the younger customers, you know, they new to this for real. So they like just, you know, coming in there, having a good time, getting lit. It don't be a lot of conversation. I mean, I'll try to like make conversation with people when I do have those customers that I don't know. But usually, like with me, I'll wait till like they call me over there, or like we make some type of eye contact or something. Like I need to get some type of gesture or something that you want me in your space or in your area. Because I'm not the type that, I don't like feeling like I'm bothering somebody, you know?
Right. Okay. So you wouldn't consider yourself like aggressive?
No.
Okay, that's interesting.
I mean, when it comes to my money, yes. But when it comes to like getting customers and like getting clientele, no. Just because I know like it's enough money out here for everybody, and everybody don't do what I do.
Okay.
So like I'm not gonna make the same money as the next girl because she might got different talents that I might not have, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just kind of look at it like, you know, kind of wait your turn, or I don't be tripping. You have slow moments, you have, you know, quick nights, easy nights, but it's nice that you might have that one customer that you might have a little conversation with, or somebody see you on the pole doing something that they ain't seen before and they just throw that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't really be like pressing it because it's at the end of the day, it's quick money. Like it's money that I'm making that I would not make at a regular job. So
Yeah.
whether I'm having a slow night or not, but that's just kind of how I look at it.
Okay. So how does the tip out work? So like can you take me through like cuz now that it's I'm glad I actually can access on camera.
Yes.
Like now we're actually recording.
For the record.
So like how does an actual day go? Like so once you get there like let's say you arrive at work. Mm-hmm. It's 10 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Like can you take me through literally from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock? Okay. Because I know you have to tip. There's something about tipping out and shit. Like
yes, they either call it like tip out or tip in.
Okay.
Some people call it tip out. Some people call it tip in.
Either way, we tipping.
Either way, you're paying the club to work there. So at the real strip club. So like say some clubs they'll do like you pay by hourly. So if you come at 10, you might pay like $60. If you come at 11, it's $70.
Damn, $70 an hour?
Yeah, like it's extra $10 an hour.
Damn, so you might tip out like $300-$400?
I mean, no.
Oh, okay.
No. Because the club only open till 4. So like with my club, if I come at 9 during the week, I know it's cheaper. I don't be there a lot, so I don't be knowing it off the top of my head. When I get there, I just pay whatever. But I know during the week it's cheaper. So like if I go to work at like 9 or 10, it might be like $50 or $60 to pay tip out.
Oh, so just like flat, not an hour.
No, not an hour. Yeah, not
okay.
an hour.
I'm
it's
like,
just when you get there, you pay this to the house mom.
Okay, so as soon as you get there.
Yeah. When I get there, I pay the house mom, and then she asks, am I getting on stage tonight? I'll say yes or no. And then I go out there and I work my one. I walk around or I sit down, get my little drink, might get a hookah. And when they call me, I get on stage. Sometimes you might get on stage by yourself or you might get on stage with another dancer. It might be 3 dancers on the stage at a time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been like that a lot of nights. Like when it's packed or like if it's a lot of dancers, they'll do like 3 on the stage. But typically it's like 2 because it's only 2 poles. So.
Okay. Where you work? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so
on one stage it's 2 poles and then on the backstage it's 1 pole.
Okay. So question, 2 questions. First about that. Well, I'm actually about the house mom, but also like about there being multiple dancers on stage. But I'll start with the house mom. Okay. So like, who is the house mom and like what's her role? Because like I've heard of a house mom, but I've never had it like broken down to me.
Okay, so the house mom. Okay, so the house mom she's the mom of the club. Basically, she takes care of the dancers in the back. She makes sure like if you need spray, baby wipes, flat irons got to be sprayed, like even maybe a wig cap, she got it. Like extra dance outfits, she got them on sale or like nipple stickers. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just the lady on duty with all the stuff that the girls need at the time.
Okay,
and she's usually like in the back, watching our stuff, making sure that it's no fights or nothing crazy going on in the back.
Right.
But they're like the house moms are typically they're like stern. They don't play.
Yeah.
So, that's how it was. When I first got to my club and I got hired, I was like, damn, the house mom kind of mean. But it's like, they got to be like that. They can't just be just nice off the bat to everybody. Like,
yeah.
They got to set some type of, like, you going to respect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just an older lady that's just, this ain't just a fucking beauty supply store. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. So
you going to respect me type shit, so.
Okay. Yeah. So are they typically former dancers?
I know sometimes they are. I feel like it's better when they are though, just because they've had experience in the club. Right. But at the clubs that have house moms that aren't former dancers, I feel like unless they already have that demeanor or that like motherly attitude or like like they're the boss for real. If you not like that, then you don't need to be a house mom. Or if you haven't experienced the club to even see what a house mom is like or see what it's like at the club, to see what the dancers have to deal with or go through. It'd be fights, it'd be, you know what I'm saying, arguments in the back, it'd be shit going on, like people not paying their tip out or trying to leave and, just do crazy shit, all type of stuff. So
Yeah.
if you don't have any experience, it wouldn't be smart to be a house mom. But typically, they have experience like dancing or in the club in some way.
Okay. So what, like, I hate to delve into like messy shit, but like what I guess what would be the typical root of like dance club beef amongst dancers?
Of course, like money. Like, who is this for? Like, the money on the floor, who is this for?
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be like that's a lot of times. A lot of times it's like, a dancer might know somebody in a section, and the dancers that are bold or who like to walk up and talk to the people or just put themselves in sections.
Yeah.
They'll come up and just might start dancing, and the clients and the customers who come to the club, they're not thinking like, okay, so when we come in here, we're going to strategically pick out a couple of girls, and we're going to say, this is y'all's money. Right. If there's anybody else who comes over here, that's not for them. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about that. They're just, trying to have a good time and stuff.
Yeah,
so
wow.
A lot of the time the beef be between the dancers, because it's like, who is this for? Like, what y'all trying to do? Like, him, what did he say? What's the word? Because it's either this is mine or we're splitting it.
Wow.
Or it's gonna be some problems or some beef.
Right. Okay. I never thought about that aspect. So okay. So like let's say it's you on stage alone, and you dance. So can you can choose to dance for a section, or like you know what I'm saying? Like, how is it almost like a restaurant, and like you got like a sign?
It's not like you have designated sections. No.
Okay.
Not at where I work. I don't know if it's like that anywhere, but not where I work. It's not like you have designated sections. It's you make your money, whatever money you make is yours. So you got to work for your money. Whether you're on the stage or walking around or see somebody in the section and you feel like you want to go over there and make some money with them, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, it's up to you. You're doing the work. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I like working places where I know people, because I not just know the customers. I'm not talking about the customers. I'd be talking about like the bottle girls, the security. Because once you get in good with everybody fuck with you. The bottle girls and the waitresses have the sections. You know what I'm saying? They have the promoters and stuff. They sell the sections. They sell the bottles. They know the people that are coming to the club. So if you know them, if you get in good with them, then they'll tell you. It's been plenty of bottle girls that tell me, go to this section. This is my section. They got money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably tip them out after I make a whole bunch of money. Okay. Like throw them like 20 or 30, depending on how much I make. Yeah. So it'll be like that. That's why I also like to move. Nowadays, I like to work smarter, not harder. That's why I'm not the dancer, like I said, that's going to walk to everybody. Hey, you want to dance? Hey, you want to dance? Hey, you want to dance? No. I'm a work my ones and twos. If I know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, make my eye contact. If I feel the vibe, do my tricks or whatever. I look cute at work, so I wear like cute outfits, make sure my nails done, do my little makeup. You want to look good when you go to work, because that also has a lot to do with the type of money you make as well, because nobody wants to spend money on someone who looks like they might be homeless or working on the corner. So
hello, amen.
That's just what it is.
Okay. So 2 questions, because I'll start. Well, I want to ask about dancing in Atlanta, because this is Atlanta. Mm-hmm. But first, you've mentioned eye contact, and I meant to ask this earlier. How important is eye contact in the dance industry?
Well, supposedly for me, it's very important, because I make eye contact even when I'm not trying to, on accident, with a lot of my customers and clients that I make. But it's just because I grew up, like, my parents was like, don't not stare at somebody and not smile, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on stuff like that. So somebody looking at me, like, I'm going to smile. And, like, some people like the braces or whatever. I got my little brace. So some people like that. They think it's cute. So they might want me to come in their section or something, but like you don't want to be a dancer walking around just looking down on the floor, not looking at nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make eye contact with the crowd, see who might be looking at you, or see people that you might want to give compliments to that could possibly be somebody that will spend some money on you. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't look at it like it's always about you, because like I said, it's good for networking as well. If you do other stuff outside of dancing or working at the club, like even with bottle girls or waitresses at the club, it's really good for networking, because you never know who you will meet, like, or who they know that you will meet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, eye contact is really important, because you never know who you'll see. You missed out on some money not paying attention.
Wow. Okay. Hey, that's a deep message there. Okay.
Sure.
So, do you think since you started dancing publicly, I guess I'll say, or as a real occupation, like, do you think it's helped your social anxiety?
Yes. It's just also making me more aware of the type of people that are in this world too.
What do you mean by that?
Like, everything ain't what it seems, basically.
Okay.
Everything not peaches and cream. Everybody not trying to get to know you. Everybody not trying to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some dancers or even clients might be trying to use you, because a dancer might see that you can do stuff that they can't do, or you make the type of money you make, or the type of people that might actually support you. So they want to get in good with you, so that, oh, hey girl, or if you in a section, they can ease their way over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always like genuine. I mean, I understand that, because you got to do what you got to do, but it just makes you aware of the type of people in this world. Like, everybody is not for me. I'm not for everybody. So that's also why I just try to keep to myself for real in the club. Like, I'm respectful. I don't try to do too much. I'm actually pretty quiet, but I don't play, especially when it comes to my money. So
right,
that's one thing I'll never have to worry about, is no beef about my money, because I'm with whatever when it comes to that. Because I'm the bitch doing all the tricks. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and so what were the tricks? Can you name them again? What are your best tricks?
Okay, so my best tricks are the chopsticks.
Okay.
Then we got the jade split.
Okay.
Then we got the aerial invert.
Okay.
They got the teddy. I know how to do the teddy.
Okay.
And the
just
genie.
get elaborate.
Yes, the genie. And I'm working on like my airwalk. That's when they're holding the pole like this and they walk in the air.
Oh, like almost like away from the pole, like on some. Oh yeah.
Also, yes, like that.
Oh, okay.
Working on that.
Strong ass.
Yes. yes.
Wait.
And my Aisha. Yes.
There's a move called Aisha.
Mm-hmm. Very ghetto.
You said it, I didn't.
It's like handspring. I was in like this handspring series for the studio that I'm at, and it's like handspring / Aisha. I think it's pretty much the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. But
okay,
it's the same name for it. So handspring or Aisha.
Okay. Wait, what is your stage name?
Innocent. But
the braces? Is it because of the braces?
No. It's just because I'm innocent until proven guilty.
Okay. All right, dude.
Every time I say that at work, they be like, nah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, all right. Well, I mean, it's cool.
Like, but I kind of take that name because I kind of
that's cool.
Myself,
I like that. I like that.
I'm not. I don't be with all that extra shit. I'm not doing too much. But like I said, innocent until proven guilty. Not saying I would never be guilty, but I'm innocent as of now. So.
Okay. I've always thought of my stage name if I were a dancer.
What would your stage name be?
Well, Afro Thunder.
Afro Thunder. You know Afro Thunder. No, I don't know.
Either that or Big Ball Bandit.
Big Ball Bandit.
Triple B's, baby.
Bruh, you the fucking idiot. Because what? Do y'all hear what this man just said? They would not even let you get on stage. They wouldn't even let you get on stage. What?
All right, come on, triple B's, baby.
Bruh, they probably call you Triple B's, but ain't no DJ finna say. And we got the Big Ball Bandit coming out on the stage tonight. Like, what? Are you shitting me?
Oh wait, so they introduce y'all like y'all get an introduction?
Yeah, when we get on stage, they'll call our name out.
So do you ever talk to the DJ like, yo, pronounce my name like this? Like, how do they say your name? Yo, it's Innocent.
Yeah, no, they don't do it like this. It's not like an intro to a song. It's just Innocent come on stage or whoever come on stage. But I got 2 dance names because at the strip club that I work at, I guess somebody had my dance name already. So I just told them my middle name, Janae. So I got Janae and Innocent.
Okay.
I typically like go by Innocent. So I'm Innocent.
Okay.
The one and only.
And how long have you
How long have I had that name?
How long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since I was 18 years old.
Okay, so 6
But it
years.
wasn't. I've had that name. That's always been my dance name, Innocent.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wasn't dancing as much as I am now. I would do it like I tried it out when I was 18, and then I went like my first place dancing. I was at Eye Candy. They shut down.
Okay. Some ghetto shit?
Some real, hole in the wall, trying some new shit.
Hey, man, that's how I be, yo. That's how I be.
But I mean, I fuck with it though, because it wasn't like a type of club that would be like packed the fuck out, or at least when I went, it wasn't packed the fuck out. But it was money there.
Hey, that's all that matters. Yeah.
So it was kind of like a way for me to kind of, get my feet wet, see the type of like dancers that there were, because I never had experienced being in no club. I mean, I have, but I only went to the strip club once before that. But that's not like no real experience. Like just going as a customer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this was me actually working. So it was cool. But I didn't really start like going on a regular until I was like 20.
Okay.
And I'm 24. I just turned 24 August 9th. So
Okay.
I'm 24 now.
So a strong 4 years.
Strong 4 years, I'd say. I've been like dancing consistently.
Okay. So question.
But I've been dancing at a real strip club for 2 years. I used to just be at lounges.
So what's the difference between dancing at a lounge and dancing at a strip club?
Okay, so a lounge is just like a lounge with dancers. You just walk around looking cute with your little outfits. You might not even got to do too much. They might not even have poles in there. You just looking cute. You don't get naked typically at least at the lounges that I've worked at. You don't get naked, but at the real strip clubs, they actually have like dance like permits. You got to go get a permit at the police station to work there. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna have to get naked and stuff like that.
Wow. So and that's what you were discussing is like per club, like there's like a certain amount, or like per county.
Yeah, that they'll have like per county. You'll have to get a license type shit. But you always have to have a license at the club that you're working at if it's a real strip club. Like if it's a club where you need a dance permit at, you're going to always have to get that dance permit. But it might be, I only work at one strip club, but as far as I know, it might be like if you're working at 2 clubs in the same county, you might not have to pay as much as if you were to be working one club in this county and then one club in another county, because that's a whole 2 different payments you have to make. You see what I'm saying?
Wow. So you can end up having to pay like 2 something in Cobb County,
and
2 something in Fulton, and then 2 something in like
if you want to work at 3 clubs.
Wow. So, but would you do?
But I wouldn't work at like 3 clubs. I only work at 2 clubs.
I was gonna ask. So, like, I guess a lot of the dancers you've run into, is it typical to work at multiple clubs or just more so have like a home club?
It's always good, I feel like, to have a home club. Just because it's the place where you're more comfortable at, everybody. Like the club, that's the club for me that I make the most money at on a regular. Okay. So without even having really to do too much. And it's just you more comfortable there. That's why it's considered a home club. Yeah. But I just always think it's smart. I've always just been the type of person to have, like, I'm a multiple income type of person. So if I'm thinking in that aspect, I'm gonna need to work at more than just one club. Because even if this club gonna have its days, you know what I'm saying. But this club gonna have its days too. So, and I always want to make money. So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's good to at least have like 2 clubs. I mean, 1 club is fine, but 2 clubs, you straight. You really won't have to worry about nothing unless you just have a consistent clientele at that 1 club. So
word.
I haven't gotten to a point where I just like know everybody at the real strip club I'm at. That's why I still be at my home club.
Right.
So
okay. So question. So dancing in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I feel like this may be arguably the dance capital, at least of the United States, as far as like exotic dancing. Mm-hmm. Could you see yourself going anywhere else?
That's a good question. I would really have to travel more and go to the clubs in other like states or places or whatever to see how the vibe is, how the money is, the type of dancers they might like. Yeah. Because like I know in Miami, not saying that I wouldn't make a lot of money there, but in Miami they're kind of going for a certain look. You know what I'm saying? At the clubs that they have there that make a lot of money. At like the known clubs. So
really?
Yeah. So like they probably want thicker girls, more BBL or mixed girls, you know what I'm saying? Or girls who always have wigs or something. I'm not the dancer who's gonna wear wigs. I'm gonna let y'all know this on camera right now. I'm not the dancer that's gonna wear wigs all the time. Cause I actually do more stuff that takes more of my energy. So I'm going to wear like braids or locks. I might wear a wig every now and then or for like a special occasion, Valentine's Day, Halloween, my birthday. But I'm not this type that's going to wear wigs all the time because I be hot. It be hot in there.
Right, true. Yeah. That
and
makes sense.
We be sweating. So especially if you actually work, you going to sweat. So don't matter how many clothes you have on. So.
Do y'all get food made for y'all? Like, is there ever like food for y'all in the back?
No. They might like like depending on like at one of the clubs that I know the chef, so he'll make little stuff for like.
Oh yeah, because I heard the food. Okay, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, he'll make little stuff for like, not at Strokers, but at Tiger.
Oh, so you work at Strokers?
Yeah, I work at Strokers.
You know what's so funny about Strokers? You know what's so funny about Strokers? I always think about how in the song "Welcome to Atlanta."
Oh my God.
Jermaine Dupri said, "Strokers, we don't go no more because they don't know how to treat you when you walk through the door." And I'm like, "Damn, is the hospitality bad there?"
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's bad there.
I mean, that was 20 years ago.
The girl, yes, but I'm saying like it still kind of gives like the girls just be money hungry. That's all. Like, and then nowadays, everybody trying to dance. So.
For real? Are
like,
we in that era?
Yeah, we most definitely in that era. Everybody trying to dance. Everybody getting their bodies done. Everybody's trying to be in the club, be seen.
Okay, kind of like how everybody has a podcast.
At the BET Awards. Everybody's trying to be there. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna do what they gotta do and look however they need to look to get there. So
wow.
That's the era we're most definitely in. I know that's why I was telling you I'm not the type. I'm not rude. You know what I'm saying? I'll smile. You know, hey, you know, your hair is cute, or I like your outfit, or something like that. But I'm not. Oh, you want to dance? Like I'm not. No.
Okay, I feel like that. Strokers, that's Stone Mountain, right? I swear, or that's on the east side, right? I know it's on the east side. Yeah, okay, cause I swear I've seen it. It's kind of like a little plaza.
Yes, it's in a little plaza.
Yeah, like cause I drove past it when I first moved here, and I was like, it almost looks like it shouldn't. I don't know, like when
it doesn't belong.
Yeah, like it doesn't belong in.
Like this is a supermarket plaza,
like
beauty supply store.
It should be a Chinese restaurant.
Chinese restaurant.
Two stores
American
down.
Deli or something.
Yes. Okay. Wow.
It gives Beauty Depot or Sally's when you go into the plaza. But the club is cool. But the plaza itself, it gives Sally's Beauty Supply Store.
Yeah.
Or Walmart, CVS.
I've never been to a strip club, you know?
Never?
No.
You should go one day.
I should.
I would suggest Magic. I mean,
that's right. That's not too far.
I would suggest Magic just because they have a lot of like looks and people doing like they be doing all type of stuff on the pole, doing swinging and see they don't do that at strokers because the ceiling's but so high.
Oh God!
But at Magic,
not
like
booty cheeks hitting the.
Yeah, at Magic they be like swinging and swinging and stuff. I mean, they be doing tricks and stuff at strokers, and it's nice there. Like that's I would say that's a more laid back strip club to go to, where like if you also just like because they got pool tables and like with the tables there, it's like first come first serve. They only got like a couple sections, I think 3 or 4 sections, if I'm not mistaken, but. Like it's a chill vibe, you know. It's not too big. It's not actually big at all. It's kind of like regular size, but it's not like a hole in the wall ass club. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in a space, but it can get packed in there. Like Sundays are their days, most definitely. The weekend.
I was definitely gonna ask that.
Yeah, Sundays. I didn't go to work yesterday. I'm actually pissed. I was fell asleep.
Hey man, the body needs rest.
Yeah.
Wait, so Sundays are the best. Okay,
for strokers Sundays are lit. My first day working there was a Sunday, and 21 Savage and Nudie was there.
Word, okay.
That shit was lit.
Throwing money?
Yeah, they was throwing money.
That shit is so interesting.
I was on the other side of the club making money, but they were throwing money.
Word. Yeah. Yo, so whenever high class people come in there, or I guess like celebrities or well known people, do you see certain like dancers kind of change? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Does it become more of like a desperate energy, or not desperate energy? Like, do people get more turned up, or is it kind of just like?
Yeah. I mean, of course. Like, if you see a celebrity walk through the door, you gonna sit up, or
not the hair.
Might get up so they can see what your body looking like or something.
Okay.
But it just depends on the dancer too, cause me, I might just, sit up, but I'm not finna get up and walk up to you.
Right, social anxiety.
My social anxiety. I'm not gonna get up and walk up to you. But it's also because I know what a lot of those, I mean, this is me assuming too, but I know what a lot of those men like want in their section. Because it's like they want what's going to attract the most attention. Like they don't really care. It's not that they don't care who's in their section. They just want the biggest ass, the titties, the hair. You know what I'm saying? They want all of that. So like, if you not on your P's and Q's when 21 of them walk in the club, 9 times out of 10. You gonna be embarrassed if you walk into their section. And not saying that I would be the one to be embarrassed, because I don't think I'm ugly, but I'm kind of petite. So they might want somebody a little thicker.
Damn, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Just on some real shit. Like
that's very interesting.
Yeah, unless they look at me or something, or I know somebody over there, I'm not gonna bombard them. Because I also know I'm not a celebrity, so I'm not going to sit here and say I know what it's like to be a celebrity, but I'm pretty sure they don't really always like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you, yeah.
So I try to, peep the scene always and just give them their space. But I have like danced for a couple of celebrities. I know Jada, I'm not going to say little baby mama, because she do other stuff outside of being little baby mama.
Thank you for that.
But
thank you for that.
Jada, she came to the lounge that I worked at. I think it was like a year and a half ago, and they threw money.
Okay. Shout out Jada.
Boss Tech from Jocelyn's Cabaret. She actually is a dancer. I think she danced at Magic City, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but if I'm not mistaken, she danced at Magic City, Boss Tech. She came to the lounge that I work at and threw money. She's real cool. I met a lot of, I met some celebrities, but I wouldn't say I really met like no big, like, I ain't right. No like 50 Cent or like the BMF cast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel
nothing like that. But I done met some celebrities and they done spent some money. So,
okay.
But not all celebrities spend money, so not all of them. Like Shad the God, he don't spend money, at least not at the club that I was at.
Damn, she name dropping.
He didn't spend money.
That's life. Yeah, I feel you.
I would name a couple more, but I just can't. remember off the top of my head. So I know that's most definitely one. Just because I know a lot of his songs. Oh, Pee Wee Longway. He didn't spend $1 either.
Damn, not Pee Wee. Don't. Not
But
the
see,
re-rock.
this isn't at Strokers. This is at the lounge that I work at. With
Okay.
So it's like I can't knock them, but it's like still at the end of the day, as an artist, as an artist that wants people to respect your craft and what you got going on, if you see that there's dancers at a club and you're performing or you're there, why would you not spend any money?
Yeah, I feel you.
So that's just my personal opinion, though. Because I know if I was famous and I go to a club, whether I know it's dancers there or not, if there's dancers there, if I'm showing my face, I'm going to support. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to support me. But it was really disappointing. Pee Wee Longway and Shot to God, y'all didn't throw no money at Tiger, and it really upset me and my homegirls because I know almost all of y'all songs, and it was just a bad look, you know? But I'm just a messenger.
I'm just a messenger.
You know, it is what it is. It's always love. I still know your songs, you know, but you lame for that. For sure.
What do you like? What are tricks? And can you take me through like what kind of training does it take to do tricks on that pole? Because I went to y'all's house. I tried to jump on that damn pole, nigga. That shit, but like all jokes aside, that shit takes athletic prowess.
Yeah.
So
it's a full body workout.
So like, what do you do to like? Well, okay, let's start with the tricks. What are some of your tricks? Why do you do those tricks? And then also, can you take me through like how do you stay in shape and shit for that?
Okay, so I have I'm at a pole studio that I go to like weekly. It's called Pink Pole Studios. Shout out to them. Every Wednesday, I'm in their junior class. I think we be confused sometimes, but I'm in their junior class, so I go every Wednesday, and then I'm already flexible, but I do take a lot of time to like stretch. That helps with like polling and just doing like a lot of like upper body workouts. Cause you're doing like a lot of like pulling and holding yourself up and bringing yourself up too. So that helps with it. Some of the tricks that I do, I'm a like visual learner, so I'm just gonna name a couple of them that I remember. I know the chopsticks. I can do the Jade split.
Oh, what the hell is a chopstick? This is not normal terminology.
The chopstick, I would have to like upload a video, like show a video.
Okay, Rhonda, cue that.
Yes. So
There's
I'll
no
show
Rhonda. I'm Rhonda.
Yeah. I'll show a video of the chopsticks and the J split, and then we have like the aerial invert, or just like your regular invert. I've been practicing a lot more on spin and getting comfortable on spin pole, and because they have static pole and spin pole. Static is just like when it's still, and the spin pole is spinning around while you're on it. So
really,
yeah,
okay,
that's the one that we have at the apartment. Spin pole.
Okay, really. Okay, so I have a question. So just from like literally from a fitness standpoint, would you advise like women and maybe men to like maybe take pole dancing classes? Because I've seen different people take them, and I've just always wondered like I wonder what that does for like the fitness of a human body.
I mean, most definitely, because it's very therapeutic and it's good for like a full body workout, because you really don't realize how much you're working out until after the fact when you're all tired and you're worn out.
Yeah.
But I would advise anybody to try it. Honestly, it's really good. For me, it's good for like therapy and like just being relaxed in a space where like I'm not really thinking about anything, just trying new things and I like to watch like pole videos too and try like the pole videos that I see because I'm a visual learner. So yeah.
Really? Okay. So what do you think, like, as far as you like growing up, did you always just like dancing as a whole?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I
cause
would stay home like when my sisters would be out. I would literally be on YouTube, like watching like Miss Twerk some and them like dance. Yeah, literally, literally like. And even when they would be there, sometimes we would just be watching videos, dancing. Like we listen to reggae music, we be whining and stuff, just playing and stuff. But like we didn't really have a lot of time outside, so like me and my sister spent a lot of time like with each other and in the house, so we just kind of made the best of it. But I know that was one thing that I was doing a lot, was dancing, shaking my little butt and doing tricks and on my head and trying shit that I would see in like the little reggae videos, because I'm like, that shit kind of cool. Like, the fuck, that girl spitting on her head.
word.
Try that.
So so would you like give credit to reggae as kind of like what inspired you to get into the field?
Most definitely.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I would have never. I'm not gonna lie. I would have. Dang, that's
Now
interesting.
that I think about it, yeah, because a lot of the stuff that I do, a lot of the tricks that I do now outside of being on the pole, like even just floor work, I'll like be on my head or do like, like flexibility tricks and stuff like that. But they do a lot of that in like, like the reggae music videos or like dance hall videos and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's interesting. Can you think of like the first video or one video that like really sparked it all? One song?
I don't want to sing it. But I know we used to listen to like Vibes Cartel, Popcorn, Egyptian.
Yeah.
Who else we listen to, Amber? Reggae. Name some reggae artists. Popcorn. We already said that. Vibes Cartel, Egyptian.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, off the top of my head, that's all I can think of.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Okay.
my head.
Okay. Interesting. Oh. So what do you think? Okay, I'll ask this. What do you think is the like most underrated, or not even most underrated? What do you think is the most essential physical aspect of dancing? Do you think it's like core, hips, lower body, back? If you had to name like one, yeah, or is it basically everything?
I would say that it's everything, but I guess like looking at the strip club standpoint, it's of course more in the hips.
Okay.
But I mean, it really depends on like if you're talking about just dancing or like pole dancing. You see what I'm saying? Because it's different. Yeah. That's also why I started getting into pole dancing, because I've always known how to dance and do like little tricks with my butt. But after a while, it's like that gets kind of boring. So I kind of wanted to venture off and do like new things. So that's why I started taking pole classes. So it's just like I can do more, not just floor work. I can do stuff on the pole, make money different ways. So I mean, it really depends. Like if it's pole dancing, of course it's like more upper body. But if you're just talking about just dancing regular, I would say like in the hips and the arms. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like eye contact too. That has a lot to do with it. So.
Okay, hold that eye contact note, because I have a question about, because you've mentioned floor work and pole work. Mm-hmm. Can you kind of describe the difference? Like, what's the difference?
Floor work is, you're just on the floor. You could just be twerking, or you know how the girls be shaking their little ass.
Yeah.
The little 1-2 cheek,
Yeah.
But the pole work is when you're actually on the pole, using it,
right,
doing tricks, climbing it, doing air walks, J splits, aerial inverts. That's when all the the vocabulary and shit come in. But when you just regularly floor dancing, you probably just doing a split or But that's the thing. Like some girls don't even do that. Like some girls just do the basic dancing.
Just like twerking.
Yeah, just shake the little 1 2, and that's how they make their money. But to each his own. I do more than that. But
right. Yeah. So would you say that like it's almost like kind of like any professional career where it's like you see it as more of an art, and some people just see it more of like more of, I guess, a way to make money?
Yeah, I mean, I also like to do things that'll like benefit me in a way, or like not like I'm not a boring person, so I like to try new shit. I like to do, new things. So like the whole dancing and pole dancing shit, that's like different for me. So like that's why I do it. But and it's a challenge. Like it's challenging going to the classes and learning new tricks and practicing and stuff like that. Like it's a new challenge every week, new goals that I'm trying to reach every week with it. So it's not just like just going to the club and making money. Cause I actually want to like probably be on like a show or something eventually. Like when I stop dancing or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, I could probably see myself in like P Valley or something.
Okay.
Know. Or like even because my pole instructor, I don't think that she's ever danced at a strip club before. I think she just does pole work. Like she just been probably something that she was interested in, and then she just started it.
Okay.
But she like has done performances. She's gone on tour with like that Spice lady. They call her the dance hall queen. She be on Love and Hip Hop. And then she's gone on tour with Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg. She was on stage on the pole. Because you know how they have like the little girls on the pole? She does that. So
okay,
I can see myself doing something like that.
Okay, so then like, so you said that's your pole instructor.
Yeah.
Pole instructor. Sorry, that mimosas.
Yeah.
Catching up. Andre's catching up.
Catch up.
So what exactly is a pole instructor? And so I guess to kind of reference my question earlier, now that it's actually recording. Mm-hmm. So like, what all does it take if someone were like for real interested in becoming like a dancer? Like, what all do you need? Because now you've mentioned a pole instructor. Is that like something you get? Is that someone you get once you get into a club, or like?
No, that's not like a certification that you get at the club. That's something that you do really on your own. I don't think that there's like a school that you go to for like polling. It's really more self-taught and like, learning the terms and the things that you need to do to practice to be able to do certain tricks, and the right exercises you need to do and stretches you need to do that helps. And like my pole instructor, she knows all like the terms and stuff, and she can do anything even with a full outfit on. Like
for real?
Yeah. She can be on the pole in sweatpants. And it's so hard to be on the pole like in a full outfit, because they say like, you want to wear is the less amount of clothes is easier because your body gripping on there, and then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be sweating. So you don't want to have a lot of clothes on because it's just gonna make it hard for you. But like right. She's so good at it, she can do it like with a whole outfit on. But it's like I'm not at that point yet. But yeah, I feel like it just takes time. Like I could probably see myself being a pole instructor eventually.
That's my next question. Yeah.
Yeah, but right now I'm just still in the learning process. So.
Okay. So do y'all have to like? Is there some type of like chalk or something y'all put in your hands and your body to help y'all stick to the pole? Because like I said, I tried it once and that shit is slippery.
Okay, so you're supposed to like wipe it down with like alcohol and a rag before you get on it.
Word.
But they have like pole grip or like this spray that they use to spray it down to make it easier to grip. Because I know like for me, I sweat. So when I first started, now I don't have to use it as much. But depending on like what kind of pole I'm using or like where I'm at. Excuse me, mimosa.
Yes, I do.
Will determine whether or not I'll need to use the pole grip. So like before, when I first started, I probably used it like way more. I would always use pole grip. But now that I've been practicing, I do it all the time, so I don't really need to use it like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
but
interesting.
It does help. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just gotta pee real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
This is great.